decided to vlog regardless this week. We're starting off at the repair shop because I need to fix a couple things on the trailer. After last week's debacle, we do not want to do that again. So, we're fixing an air hose. And then we'll be on our way. Only 119 to the load and unload. So, pretty close. We're going to be hitting the highway today. Which is nice. And then we're going to start going to Auschwitz, but man, am I tired. I am exhausted. I could use like a good week at home. I really could. Alright, we made it to our load. That's my load right there as well. Same thing in getting loaded up here. I'm getting loaded through the back. See, red light. It's weird with my glasses. I have to wear the stupid hard hat here too, which I don't understand because I'm not going inside either. Weird. So they're gonna load me and we're just gonna close up the doors and that's it. We're gonna go. We're not gonna even strap to slow down because of the way that the load is. So basically, we got unloaded really quickly in the first place. Now we're also getting loaded really quickly, and we're just gonna be on our way soon. So we just gotta wait for them to finish here. I don't know how far we're gonna make it. Probably not that far, not gonna lie. But we'll see. Because it's already almost 2 o'clock. So by the time I leave, it's probably gonna be close to 3. Yeah, no. We might try to make it to a paid lot, but we'll see. We'll see where we end up. I was gonna vlog leaving the company, but I just completely slipped my mind. We are currently in Klaipėda, Lithuania. I really like the city. I hope to live here one day. But we are loaded, and away we go. We're gonna stop at a place to take a shower. We're gonna stop at a place to fucking get fuel, and then we're stopping probably in Kaunas because today it's already 3 o'clock, and by the time I do all the shower, the fueling, everything, it's probably gonna be 6, 7 in the afternoon. So, you know, we're gonna call it there. We're gonna just say it's good. So yeah, we're gonna continue driving here until we stop today. It's only 211 kilometers, so today I'm only gonna do like 300 kilometers. Is what it is. Tomorrow we'll put in a shift. We'll do like 700. Then the next day we'll do another 700. So that'll be Wednesday. Thursday we'll get loaded, unloaded, loaded, and then back towards home. Saturday we should be there. So that is the plan, and for some reason my GPS is not catching a GPS signal, which is weird. So I'm gonna go fix that. And this is the line for the roundabout. What is going on with the GPS? Let's see. A lot of people do ask what GPS I use. I use an iGo Navigation. That's the GPS I use. We're gonna just fully close it out and see if that helps with it. That is the one I use. iGo Navigation. I've been using it for a while. Is location turned off? No, location's turned on. There we go. It's all good. I like it. It does have some bugs and quirks, and obviously you can't just trust the navigation blindly. But there you go. Yeah, it's iGo Navigation for your phone, and I like it. You get free updates and stuff when you buy it, and I think I also have the US map for it as well. So yeah, it's a really good GPS. I highly recommend it. If you have a spare phone laying around somewhere and you don't need this massive screen, I mean, you can get it on your tablet too. So I mean, if you have a tablet laying around and you do need something bigger, that's fine too. I have switched between devices as well, from one to another. It's been perfectly fine the entire time. So yeah, I recommend it. I've been using it now for the, what, 5 years, and I love it. I did one trip over the road with a different navigation. Didn't like it, and then I went over the road with this one, and it's yet to let me down. So with that being said, yeah, that's what I use, iGo Navigation. Took a shower, like I said. Not a bad shower. I mean, it's not great. For $2, I'll take it. You can see where my truck's at. We're parked up in this little parking lot here. I will put the coordinates on screen if I cannot forget this time, because I definitely forgot last time. So let's go put everything in the truck, put on some socks, and away we go to fuel up next. All right, getting fuel at the Circle K. That's right by the highway. We cleaned the windows too. I should be able to make this turn. Someone obviously didn't. We're in the third pump. Oh no, we're in pump 13. Oh, okay. So we gotta fill up this tank, fill up AdBlue, fill up the other tank, and then go pay. Also, I would like to add, someone asked me how big are my tanks. I'm pretty sure they're 1,200 liters. So you can do the conversions into whatever gallons you do, but that's about how big they are. And on average, I could go between 3,000 to 4,000 kilometers on a tank. So yeah, I mean, you saw the fuel consumption and stuff. It should go down now since we fixed the generator. It should be a little bit better this week, but I don't know. Maybe it will be, maybe it won't be, I don't know. So yeah, let's keep filling up and away we go. My day's almost over anyways. I ain't got that much time left on the 15-hour clock. Driving time, I still have plenty of that, but I don't have enough, 15 hours. So we're gonna be stopping soon and catching some Z's, and then we're gonna have 2 days of really hardcore driving. So I just got back from somewhere. You never will know where I got back from, but there's my big girl. There she is. We're gonna go sleep. It's pretty late. I gotta wake up early tomorrow, but it was worth every second. If you're watching this, I am extremely thankful for your friend, and I'm glad this is how it worked out. But let's go to bed. We're about to start another morning. Lights on. 726 kilometers today. Can we get her done? Probably not. I don't know. To be fair, I have no clue. So we're gonna keep going, because now we have 2 trucks to worry about. So we definitely clear the other one. All right, and here we go to Poland. So we have to get out of Lithuania within the next 2 hours. Is it the next 2 hours? I need to see. It's fine. Yeah, so 2 hours and 30 minutes. That's more than enough for us to leave. So I don't have to rebuy roads. So, because, yeah, if I rebuy roads, that's going to be a big no-no. Yeah, like I said, I did something yesterday. I was super happy that I did it. And next time, maybe look before you just, I don't know, jump out of the vehicle. We have to somehow get an angle on that. We have a car coming here. And then, yeah, away we go. Why I stopped at this parking lot? I probably would stop at this parking lot again for the same reason. Otherwise, meh. Meh. It's a meh parking lot, so. Yeah, so let's start going, because we have a lot of driving to do today, and probably again a lot to do tomorrow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600 tomorrow probably, but tomorrow we should make it to our destination, so that's good. Also, I had a cab pick me up right here, and he like started backing up into the road. He's like, oh wait, this isn't right. And I'm like, yeah, because you were not supposed to go through here. And he's like, well, alright, thank you, buddy. Getting on is like the worst part of it. Thank you. And there he goes. Look at him go. Wow. Also, some people asked about me doing not changing the region on the border. So I talked to my boss about this, and apparently, I don't know how much of this is true. If I get a fine, I'll let you know. But apparently, from what he said, is that if you're over the road, right, like you're gone for months at a time, you have to do it, because they're just, the law is there to protect you know, the driver, and make sure that they're following all European law, which is like the truck and the driver comes back to their registered country every month. There's still ways around it, but we're not going to get into that. However, I drive a dedicated line, and I'm back in Lithuania every week, and they can see that in my tachograph when I put it in the end of the day, that, you know, at the end of the week, that I'm back in Lithuania. So the truck is definitely back every single month. I mean, it's back every single week. So that's why I do it the way I do it. Yeah. And then I already know my load back. Apparently it's going to be plastic bottles, which again isn't too bad. Right now we're carrying plastic beads, basically. for packaging and stuff. And apparently we're gonna have to declare this load in Poland, that we didn't unload those plastic bottles in Poland. What kind of dumb shit is that? But okay. So we're going really close to, like I said, the German border. We're gonna be declaring it in Poland as well. And our load is literally the town next to the border, like I said. So let's start going. We have a long day ahead of us. Off. And now I'm curious, how long am I gonna film for until we get stuck in traffic? Just curious. My lane should be turning off. At least that's what the GPS is saying. It's saying all 3 lanes are going, but whatever. So yeah, we're gonna jump in to this space right here. Just make sure no one's there. All right, cool. So far so good, but I know Warsaw. It's not gonna keep going like this. I highly doubt it. Yeah, it's been going pretty good today. 303 kilometers left. We've already done 427, and it's been an amazing day so far, for other reasons as well. But yeah, I'm in a really good mood. We're gonna I don't know. So when I took my first break, first of all, someone gave me a sticker. Can I reach her? Yes, I can. So someone gave me one of these. Now, for some reason, truck drivers love using these. They're like, oh, you don't have one here, you go use one for free. And I don't know if he stole them or what he did, but I guess I'll put it on the truck. I mean, I have no use for it realistically, but sure, we'll put it on the truck somewhere. We'll be a trucker, I guess. So yeah, we'll do it, whatever. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. So how long did that take? Are we fully backed up, or are we just backing up? We're just backing up, so that's not too bad. So we're gonna put it somewhere in the front of the truck, and that way I'll always know, even if I would leave this company, that this used to be my truck. Which I don't think it's gonna be going for much longer due to the fact that, you know, yeah. So we're gonna be trying to tape that somehow to the truck. I don't know. I personally would. It's like 7 slot. Like I would never pay. I think that's like $1.60 or something. The guys are like, "Hey, you want one?" And I'm like, "Not really," but like, he's like, "No, yump." I'm like, sometimes it's just easier to take it instead of like try to argue. So you know. But yeah, we made it into the traffic jam. So I don't know if I'm gonna use that clip or not, but yeah, I found it funny. He's like, "Yeah, take this. I got plenty. You want 2, 3?" I'm like, "I'll just take one." Like, I'm good. So we'll put it probably somewhere on the front of the truck, and yeah. So yeah, it's not that bad of traffic though. This is probably the smoothest traffic jam I've ever seen in Warsaw, to be honest. It's also telling me to turn off for some reason. Don't know why it's doing that, but yeah, this is actually not bad traffic, but it's technically traffic. So yeah, I wonder how long that took. So what do you do after a long day of driving? You take some of these right here. There we go. I know that's upside down. Mini fillets. Some sweet chili sauce. You cook them up over there because you don't make a big mess in your truck then. And then you go watch YouTube. That's pretty much all I'm doing. So yeah. I hope everyone's enjoying their meal if you're watching this with food. Or as Lithuanians would like to say it, skanos. Now, day 3 of the trip. We have 573 kilometers left until the unload. We already drove 66. We're going to be taking a break here soon. I know I've only been driving for an hour and I'm taking a break already, but I like my parking lots and I don't change my parking lot. Plus, with the Czech Republic, it's really bad with parking lots the deeper you get into it, at least on this route. Ostrava, Bino. Listen, I'm bad at pronouncing things, okay? So we're not dealing with that. We're just gonna stop at this parking lot, do our break, and that way we can make it all the way into Austria. Pretty clean cut. We're gonna be sleeping like a couple kilometers away from the unload. Then tomorrow at like 7 be at the unload, 7 their time, so 8 our time. And then we're gonna drive to our pickup, which is only 53 kilometers further from home. and from there, so that's not too bad. And then we're gonna start slowly waking our way back. Basically Saturday is what I'm saying, as I'll be home. As long as the truck runs, no more shenanigans, we'll be home on Saturday. And then Sunday I already made plans with someone, so I really hope the truck doesn't act up in any way, shape, or form. So yeah, they're all just gonna jump in, I guarantee you. Yep. That would be a very bad idea. That would have been a very bad idea. And construction. So I have internet, but for some reason it does not work in this country. I mean, it works everywhere else I've been. It's never had a problem in like Austria. It's never had a problem in Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia, Finland, or even Poland. However, as soon as you drive into the Czech Republic, it's like, nah, bruh, it's not gonna work here. So, yeah, we're gonna finish this off right here. 17 more minutes and I get to stop, which will mean I'll be a little bit over an hour, which means I don't make it to the other parking lot in Austria. I'm so sorry. I'm apparently tired. Yeah. So we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it because it takes 3 hours just from this parking lot. So if I'm already an hour, that would be 4. So technically I make it. But at the same time I don't, because if there's traffic or something, it could ruin everything. So instead of taking the risk, we're gonna stop. Should I risk it? Nah, we're gonna stop. We're gonna stop. So I decided to get some food, a fillet of fish, a Big Mac, some fries. I'm at the parking lot that I usually stand at. Now I fucked up a little bit today, okay? So I did a break after driving for only an hour, thinking I wouldn't make it to this parking lot. And realistically, if I did have traffic, I probably wouldn't. But I didn't hit traffic and I didn't make it, and now I'm not gonna make my unload today, which I wasn't planning to unload today anyways, but it would have been less work for tomorrow. There's still a chance I can make it, but I most likely won't make it. So it is what it is. You know, sometimes you gotta just chill out. You can't just keep on full 100%ing it, you know, but technically I could have made my unload today. The parking lot's pretty full. Don't want to really film anyone else. Going to use the bathroom. I'm gonna go to sleep. It's actually like 10 o'clock already. Talked to a colleague. He just told me the paperwork not to forget at the border, because apparently it's a 20,000 euro fine if I forget it. He said the unload was quick, the loading was quick, and he did everything that I'm doing tomorrow. So let's hope that's how it goes, and we start heading home. You know. Also, I noticed that my cheeks are starting to come in a little bit better, so there's that as well. So the piece of paper that we got, we're gonna have to open this tomorrow, but I was thinking to put the sticker on here, because it'll be like on the front of the truck on the grill, and it'll look pretty cool. I don't know, at least I think it would. Got to clean this off, obviously, make it clean and everything before putting it on. So I might do that during the weekend when I have more time, because right now I'm not in the mood. Maybe when I'm in Poland and heading home. But yeah, as you can see, the parking lot is jammed like it always is. And yeah, I don't know what I'm going to use for a thumbnail yet. So before I do forget, I did have to seal it. Here's the seal. There's the number. You can't see shit in the dark. Anyways, so yeah, we did put the locks in. Remember when we used to talk about this? Yeah, see, it's all locked up. Like I said, you could easily get around this. Now I know it looks difficult, but see, like gaps like this don't help your situation. Sure, where it's in like this, it's a problem. How did I tie it down though? I don't even remember how I did this. I went through the hole. Okay, so I kind of properly tied it down, but you're supposed to also go through this so you can move this. So I can loosen this up without a problem. I can get into this trailer if I really wanted to. Also, I think when you do this, you put a target on your back for people to cut your shit. Just saying. Because like this trailer is also cut up. You can see the side though, also all done up. Obviously. I saw there was cuts in this trailer. See? Like this. See? Someone decided to check this trailer already. Here, there we go. See? There's cuts up there, there. Let's turn off the flash, because, you know, people in the parking lot are going to start getting paranoid. But yeah, basically, we're going to go to sleep. We're going to wake up at 7:20 in the morning. We're going to get unloaded. We're only 26 kilometers away from our unload. And then it's like 56 to our load. and apparently the process is easier than I thought. So as long as we don't forget that paper and don't get that 20,000 euro fine, we're good. Welcome back to another morning. Of course, both of my neighbors are gone. Actually, half of the parking lot is kind of empty, so maybe it's time to start working. See, what did I tell you guys? This is what I do. This is a 10-kilometer backup. Apparently there's a car accident because people don't know how to fucking drive. So I'm only, let's look into my GPS here. We're only 22 kilometers away. We should have been there already, but unfortunately, yeah, 10 kilometers that should take 6 minutes is probably gonna take over an hour here. Fucking ridiculous. One thing I will give props to them is look how like neatly they organize themselves, right? Like they left the middle open for emergency vehicles. This is how it's supposed to be done. So props to people living in this country, because like this is wow. I remember the first time I saw this happening, I was like, what the fuck are they doing? It makes sense, right? The emergency vehicles go through the middle and you're good to go. I'll vlog really quickly while no one's around. These blue ones right here is what we're loading. Trailers, as you can see, fully open. We sat in that traffic jam for 2 hours, so I'm a little aggravated right now, but we'll be fine. Apparently a bus hit a barrier. It was like a construction site, and it was splitting into 2 different roads, and he decided to go for the other one. Guess he went last second, clipped it with the passenger side, ripped off the back wheels and everything. So yeah, the smell isn't bad actually, as you would think, but yeah, these blue ones is what we're loading. So they should start loading and we should be out of here pretty soon. Start making our way towards home. So I managed to print out the documents. They took a euro 80 from my pocket. My boss is paying me back that. Yeah, I'm stingy, all right? Although I bought someone something for $5, but that's different because then I'm buying it for someone, right? It's not like I'm just like, oh, you know, $1.50. No, $1.50. No, $1.80. Sorry. Nah. So we're good to go. I think we're still on. I had to, like, good on schedule, like to pass Warsaw, because again, that's like the only problem I have going this route is Warsaw. In general, the only reason we needed this paperwork in the first place is because Poland's retarded, and they decided to add a bunch of laws where now I have to declare this load too. So the pain in the ass part with this load is not done yet, but it's pretty close. So it's Friday, 15 Celsius. It's weird now, like it's really weird temperatures, right? Because like in the afternoon when you're trying to go to sleep, it's way too hot to go to sleep. It was miserable last night in this truck. However, during the night you get cold and you need to turn on your bunk heater. So it's a very weird temperature to be at right now. We're just cruising. Can we go faster? Yeah, we can. We're gonna go zoom zoom. Don't you dive in. So yeah, that's been going on. I don't know how long this vlog is. I've been very tired, and this load already has a fixed delivery on Monday, and I'm only gonna be home on Saturday. Whatever. I'm gonna ask to go to Finland. I'm like, hey, can we go to Finland next week, please? If I don't forget, or if he doesn't send me something in the meantime. So I wish it would rain. It would clean off my windshield. As you can see, it's completely dirty. I also said I was gonna fill up window washer fluid, wishy washer fluid. However, I forgot. So yeah, we'll see how it goes with Warsaw, man. It's always Warsaw in the band. I could stop before Warsaw, which would make it less of a day today and then more of a day tomorrow. But at the same time, it's like I don't really want to stop. I would like to get as close as I can today, so tomorrow there's less driving. But regardless, as long as the truck is running, and me and her had a good talking, so I think we're gonna be good now. Hey, it's on it right, nice. So yeah, as long as the truck doesn't break down, I'll be home Saturday, and then Sunday I have plans, and I'm not breaking those plans no matter what. I'll walk home if I have to, because I made a promise, I made a plan, and I don't want to. Once I make a promise, I can make plans, but unless I don't promise for those plans to come through, then yeah. So I already made the promise. So man, at the end of the day, you gotta keep your word, right? How fast can we go? Let's try a solid 87. I'm really light. I'm 11 ton. Well, 12 ton apparently on the documents, but anyways, so yeah. The funny thing is that the company was supposed to give me these documents, and I asked them, I'm like, do you have it? They're like, nope, you don't need that document. You don't need it. No, I do need it. I can't go into Poland without it, buddy. 20,000 euro fine. I think I need it. So yeah, I really hope it starts to pour really hard because I need to wash these windows. I don't know what kind of window washer fluid he's using, but it doesn't seem to do much against bugs. So I don't think there's any washer fluid that does anything about bugs. I mean, I do have drivers, so any other truck drivers, what do you guys use to clean off bugs off your window? Like, what kind of window washer fluid? Wishy washer fluid. Promise I didn't do it. Everyone's just getting out of the way for this cop. I got out of the way for him too, so we're gonna let him just do whatever he's doing. I'm glad I got that shot, but people are not really looking at the mirrors, man. I gotta let him in before the construction site. He's not really on lights and sirens. He's only like, what is that, code 1 or code 2? Code 2, I think. Code 3 is lights and sirens. I think code 2 is sirens? No, lights. I don't know. Basically, he's not. It doesn't seem like he's in a rush. So we're doing pretty well. We got about an hour left to drive until we take our break, and then I'm probably gonna stop at KFC because I am out of food. Well, not really. I'm out of, like, you know, meats and stuff like that, but I was planning on that anyways. Well, not really, at least not this soon. Something happened bad in my planning. Listen, it's fine. I didn't show you the load when it was loaded up in my truck because I just didn't have the strength anymore. Like, my arms were just heavy. I couldn't be bothered at all to do anything. So yeah, with that being said, it seems like he's controlling traffic at the same time. I don't know what he's doing. So yeah, I was just tired. I was exhausted. Like, it was hard to live at that point. All right, I didn't even want to breathe at that point. I was so tired. So yeah, with that being said, yeah, it was just a rough day yesterday. Plus with this paperwork, so we figured out the easiest way to do it, which is just drive to the Austrian checking border and go inside and print it. Because, like, I tried some gas station. One person's like, we have a fax, and I'm like, who the fuck still uses fax? Like, I call my company, I'm like, you know, you guys are a business, so maybe you have a fax machine? He's like, no, we do not have a fucking fax machine. And I'm like, you know, so it was really nice for those people that printed it out for me, and I guess that's where we're always gonna print it out. Now I gotta fill it out because I don't know how to fill it out, and I gotta fill it out, and then I gotta clean up the truck today to where, like, I'm just like, I get back, pack up my shit and leave, because yeah, I don't want to spend my off time in the truck, you know what I mean? So yeah, I gotta fill that piece of paper out, and I can't drive into Poland yet, so we'll do our 30, and then we'll stop at KFC, do a 15. And then continue along the way. There used to be a KFC in the Czech Republic. However, there's a certain thing I'm trying to try, which is like rice and chicken. I like rice, okay? I like rice, and I want to try the chicken with rice. So I'm gonna give that a shot today. And yeah, I want to enjoy, you know, socializing with people and stuff like that. Plus, this job is very lonely. You know, you're by yourself a lot. So if you're a person that likes to be alone by themselves a lot, that's great. And I like to be alone by myself sometimes too, but not this much. So yeah, and it could do a damage on your mental health. So I'm just being honest. Like, I mean, I'm not trying to sugarcoat this career. The money's all right. I'm not gonna lie, it could be better, especially in my country. But if you get like a German contract or something, you'll be fine. In general, you'll always have a job. Like, basically, I made the decision on what I want to do in the fall. I was like, hey, I need some money. Boom, I went straight into trucking, got a job immediately. I think I left like the next week. So you'll always have a job. The money's okay. The workload's a little hard. I don't have a problem driving. Like, for me, it's no different than driving a car. For some people, I do know it's harder. I can back up into the most narrowest of spaces as well. I'm not trying to toot my own horn. Like I said, I'm just being honest. And so for me, it's not that difficult of a career. Not a lot of people move over in Europe either, FYI. So yeah, but if you could deal with all of that, maybe this career is for you. I always say give it a shot. I mean, you know, it takes what, like 2-3 months to work off your license, what it costs you. Some countries, even some companies will pay you for that, but then you have a 1-year contract, and I don't like that. I don't like being tied down to something for that long, and especially if it's 50-50. You know, like I might like it, I might not. So yeah, you gotta think a lot of things into consideration with this career, but overall, I think it's worth it if you could find a way to not have to pay for your license. Like I didn't have to pay for my license. I got my license for free. So everything I've made off this career has been straight up profit, and I made a decent amount of money in working this job, and I'm gonna make a decent amount of money now until the fall too. So, and it helps me move on to better and bigger things, and yeah. So you gotta take that all into consideration, guys. It's not a bad career. It does have its downfalls. No career is perfect, but I think that's with every career. And yeah, with that being said, I think I'm gonna cut the video here. I only have like a couple more kilometers left until like I said, we get beautiful views. Sometimes you're like, wow, this is stunning. You know, like yesterday that happened to me too. I was driving, I was like, this is fucking stunning. But like I said, there's downfalls, there's uplifts. Like, I don't hate the career, but at the moment in this part of my life, I want to do something else. And the only way I realistically see myself coming back is if I get my own rig. Then it's a whole different story. You're working for yourself. I just don't have that mindset that I want to work for someone. You know what I mean? That's just me, though. So yeah, that's what's been said. Anyone that made it this far into the video, I appreciate you. I went in a little bit of a rant, I guess. But yeah, trucking is not bad. We need truck drivers, and it's crazy how undervalued we are. But at the same time, it's just the job. Really, what's going on here? I guess we're gonna do, well, more traffic, so yep, we have arrived. Is it a long traffic jam? Yeah, it seems long. I might just jump in the second lane maybe. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya. How should it be like that? What the fuck? This, yeah, all the screws came loose and everything. So I guarantee you it was over those little fucking hills that we were doing. And you slow it down for them, but I guess it yanked out all the screws and well, at least it's not supposed to rain, so yeah. Well, as you can see, we overdid it by 8 minutes. Damn it. I mean, if you look at the statistics for the entire week, literally an hour and 6 minutes in traffic. Like, come on. Although the fuel economy is pretty good right now, not gonna lie. So let's shut her down. We did 755 kilometers, and we're done for today. We are done for today. Although I still gotta go do paperwork. So, excuse my sloppy handwriting, but this is the hours I've worked so far. These are full hours, full shift, not just driving, like full shift. In the truck, you could see realistically how many hours I have worked this month, and that can give you maybe a little bit real expectation of what trucking's like. It's very long hours, and you got to do this constantly. All right, you can't be bitching around. Let me throw all these numbers together, and we'll see how much we've actually worked. All right, I just did the calculation. In total, I don't want to lose my slot. In total, I have worked 183 hours and 40 minutes. The first week was 58 hours 10 minutes. Where is it? The second week was 68 hours and 30 minutes. And then so far this week I have 57 hours. So basically, if you're not ready to pull 60-hour work weeks, maybe this career ain't for you. Don't get me wrong, I'm tired too, but so yeah, that's that. 168 hours already. And we still got we got tomorrow, but tomorrow's gonna be like a 7 to 8 hour day, which is considered short. And then we're gonna have all of next week too. So we're gonna finish somewhere on like realistically 200 hours, something like that, 200 plus hours. So yeah. Well, ain't that a view to wake up to? Woke up a little bit earlier, gonna go use the bathroom, and then we're gonna start driving. Yeah, the sooner we get there, well, there's nothing really we can do. We have to still wait until 8 o'clock, but once we get there, we will be able to declare this load and then go home. Looking forward to it. So let's get her done as soon as possible, filler. Being a pain in the ass. So first of all, I woke up at like this time, like a little bit later than I would have, because I thought I was gonna have to go into the city here in Suwałki, whatever you want to call it, and it turns out they're closed. So now I'm going on the border, and apparently there's no way to turn going from this direction. So there might be a chance that I'm gonna have to kind of either break some road rules or go into Lithuania, turn the fuck around, go back into Poland, declare the load, drive more into Poland, turn around at a parking lot. Like, the fuck is all of this? Like, the fuck is all of this? So realistically, I woke up later for no reason. I could have probably been pretty close to home by now. Got 189 kilometers to home, but if I have to drive in Poland and all that, it's probably like 200, but doesn't matter. That's not the point. The point is, declaring this load is just a pain in the ass. I don't understand why I have to prove that I didn't unload plastic. Like, it doesn't make sense to like the normal, like, I understand maybe more expensive things, or maybe like, I don't know, it's just plastic bottles, and this is like a big kerfluffle and stuff. So talk to the dispatcher, talk to the boss, talk to another driver, got all my information sorted. Now I know what I'm doing, but like at the same time I have no clue what I'm doing. So we'll figure it out. It's the last day. I should be home pretty soon. Hopefully before noon I could be home and just be done with the day, because to be honest, I cannot be bothered. I cannot be bothered with this declaring stuff. But they said on the border they do it a little bit quicker than they did in like this town, so there's that. So in the town they took about an hour, which is fine, because I wouldn't need to do a 45-minute break either way going back home. So I would have done that, just 20 more minutes. However, 15 minutes. But here apparently they do it much quicker. So I already did a 15 while I was waiting for all the information to come through, so I only need a 30-minute break left. So we'll see how this goes, I guess. I don't know, question mark. But yeah, Monday I already got to leave, and they're going to be sending me across the Baltic states next week. So that just sounds like a pain. Yeah, just and then obviously the weather's not great either, so you know, the mood as well is kind of but we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be home soon. One way or another we'll get home. Now just the question is, how many road rules am I gonna have to break to get into this damn customs, or am I gonna have to go into Lithuania? And technically you going into Lithuania, you're also breaking the rules. So basically I'm breaking the law either way, one way or another. I don't know which one, but I mean, if they did it stupidly, because I was talking to a driver, he's like, bro, you gotta turn left, and I have no clue how you're gonna turn left when they have like do not enter signs, and they made the road narrow so you can't turn there. And okay, I guess. So let's go find out. Customs took about an hour, I would guess, which is good because I did my mandatory break, so now I could just go. So I was gonna lose that time either way. Realistically I lost half an hour because I already did a 15 before that, and anyways, doesn't matter. The point is, we're going, we got declared, we're all good. We would have got a fine, but because it was our first time, they cut me some slack. I didn't fill out the declaring paper correctly, so isn't that suck when you're on vacation and your shit breaks down? Well, that ain't great, but hey, at least Lithuania's cheap. You'll get that shit fixed cheap, all right? But probably not, because you're gonna have to call someone out here. But hey, it's still gonna be cheap. Then like breaking down in Germany or something. So yeah, we got declared. The the lady actually spoke English and Lithuanian, which really helped me because sometimes people's English is a little spotty, so Lithuanian was great. So we got all declared, all Gucci, all ready to go. I have to give them my home address, which was kind of weird. What else did I have to give them? My passport, my permit to live here, Lizenzia, I don't know how you say that in English. The documents to the truck and the trailer, the CMR, which is like the load document thing, a piece of paper that they declared at the company with the weight, then a declaration. Anything else I'm forgetting? No, I think that's pretty much it. And then they also checked the trailer. So yeah, getting checked on the border was probably much simpler. My colleague was right. There is a bunch of like do not enter signs, but like there's the only way to enter, so you have to enter through there. So yeah, she showed me what I didn't do. I didn't add the weight on the declaration, and I didn't add the date. So next time she said it's a fine. So you know, we filled it out, we took care of it. 14 kilometers of this like paid road, and then we're off to the races basically. I've had this cough tickle my throat. Not great. So yeah, basically the trip is almost over. We're gonna do like a little bit over 300 kilometers today. We're almost out of fuel again, although it's been a big trip, 3,137 kilometers, and we're still not back yet. So it was a pretty big trip this week. Next week they're gonna just be fucking around with me, so that's not great, but it is what it is. Like always, I think the next clip is gonna be just me ending the vlog, so I appreciate everyone that watched this video. I don't know how it turns out. I don't edit anymore when I drive because I'm just too tired, so I do it when I'm at home. So I'll do it this evening and then upload it for Sunday most likely. But I don't like uploading it for Sunday because then Monday's video gets canceled out, and yeah. We'll see. Maybe I'll hold it until like Wednesday or Thursday, or maybe I'll just leave it for Friday. We'll see. I'm just tired. All right, that's all I have to say. And just really quickly while I'm at it, here's the load. Yeah. So it's that time of the vlog again. That's what we drove this week. I know, right? That's not too bad. The fuel economy was way better after we fixed the generators. It's gotten way better. And then this is what we sat in traffic. Look at how much time we spent in traffic. Like, look at the difference. That's insane. But anyways, that is the vlog. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. See ya.